Good morning, students. Today I am here to read and explain English literature of class 5th, lesson 2, The Puddle Monster. Puddle means a hollow place filled with mud and dirty water. Before start this story, you will see there are lots of hard words indicated in red color. These words you will have to learn and note down in your English literature notebook. So we will start our story. Puddle Monster. Everyone said that Bolu was a good, well behaved boy until the monsoons came. Then something strange and dreadful came over him, and they called him Bholu Shaitan. Instead, like most 8-year-old boys, Bholu loved puddles. Or to be more exact, he liked splashing in them, which is okay, but he liked splashing other people even better, which is not okay. So, Bolu is an 8-year-old boy who is very naughty and mischievous. He feels fun in stamping on the puddles and make others dirty. Now come to second paragraph, you will see the whole scene or story revolve around Bholu's garden and home. Come quickly, baby, he would call out to his pretty elder sister. There's a beautiful butterfly in the garden just like you. And he would lead her right next to a huge puddle, pretending to look for the butterfly. And then, with great glee means delight, stamp in the puddle as hard as he could, spraying her with dirty, muddy water. Over here, whoosh, sploosh, splatter, eek, baby would scream, jumping back, gasping for breath, her dress spattered and soggy. Baby always took great care to look beautiful all the time, and this made Bholu want to splash her all the more. Bholu is very naughty. So, baby is Bholu's elder sister. She gets easily fooled by her brother. Bolu enjoyed dirtying his sister baby, who loved to dress up beautifully. Now, look again. No one was safe. Not Duffer the dog, not baby's friend, not the milkman or postman. Once Bholu even splashed his teacher, Miss Pinky, in the school playground. Actually, she looked more like a Miss Brownie after that. Miss Pinky, who is the class teacher, Bholu was also pranked by him and splashed muddy water to her too. Then what happened? Oops, sorry, Miss Pinky, he had said quickly. That was an accident, I thought. There was a water snake in the puddle waiting to strike, so I had to stamp on it to save you. It was a great excuse made by Bolu. And he had smiled, his baby face smile, which poor Miss Pinky could not resist, and so forgave him. But the snake now that gave him an even better idea. Though Miss Pinky became angry but forgave Bholu. Now look into your books. It was the day of baby's birthday party and she had invited all her silly gilly friends who often teased Bholu till he was red in the face. And glory be, it had rained heavily that morning. There was a gigantic, humongous puddle just outside their gate under a shady mango tree. At 4 o'clock, Bholu climbed the tree and positioned himself right above the puddle. 5 minutes later, baby's best friend Sheila came tripping delicately down the road in a dress that looked as if it had been made out of candy floss as she carefully skirted the puddle. Bholu gave a yelled. Blood-curdling yell means causing terror and jumped out of the tree. Sploosh! Poor Sheila just stood there, the mud and slime dripping off her scrubbed face, her dress ruined. Then she screamed and fled homewards, weeping Bholu, the puddle monster had struck. The next to arrive were Priya, Nina, and Lovely, three sisters who often teased Bholu mercilessly. Now, up in the tree, his eyes gleamed. Revenge for all that teasing would be sweet indeed. He waited, and then, as they drew alongside, the Puddle jumped with another blood-curdling yell and continued jumping up and down in it, splattering them thoroughly from head to toe, all the time gleefully yelling snake, snake, snake. Wah! Spluttered Nina. Help! Screeched Priya. Screech make a loud noise. My dress sobbed Lovely, not looking lovely anymore. You horrible boy, wept Nina, looking down at herself. I'm going to tell your mother. Snake yelled Bholu Shaitan gleefully and bent and picked up something long and snake like from the puddle. Oops, he said, holding it up. So sorry. It's a rope, not a snake. The monster had, of course, purposely put the rope in the puddle himself before climbing the tree. So no one could really blame him for splashing. He was, after all, trying to kill the snake and save them. Here, student, on baby's birthday party, baby invited all her friends like Sheila, Nina, Priya, and Lovely. They are usually tease Bholu, which is not a good thing. Bholu got a plan. He hid in the branches of a mango trees, and when her friends came, all dressed for the birthday party, he jumped down in front of them into the puddle right from the tree and splashed dirty water all over them, saying he had seen a snake in the puddle. Students, he had already made the plan that when everybody will ask why he had jumped and made them dirty, he will give the excuse that they were the snake and to save them he had done so. Hearing all their screams, baby came running out. What happened? She gasped, staring at her dripping friends, and then, understanding everything in a jiffy, said, you terrible shaitan, Bholu, just wait till I get my hands on you. But she couldn't, of course, because Bholu was standing smack in the middle of the puddle with his foot raised. I'm going to tell Mama, said baby just now. Silly baby should have, of course, gone straight in and told her mother. Instead, she paused. You see, explained Bholu innocently. I was only protecting your friends from mortal danger. What do you mean? You see this rope, said Bholu. Holding it up, it was lying in the puddle, like this. He dropped the rope into the water and it looked just like a snake. I mean, anyone can see it looks like a cobra or viper waiting to strike. Foolish baby and soaking. Nina, Priya, and lovely leaned over the puddle to look at the rope. Yes, it did indeed look a bit like a snake. They didn't see Bholu's eyes gleam wickedly. So, to save your friends from a terrible death, I jumped on it and stamped it like this and this and this. Pachak, pachak, pachak. Still, this time, all four of them got splashed right in the face. Oops, sorry, said Bolu, stifling a giggly. I didn't raise you were so close by. This was the last straw, the poodle exclaimed angrily. As Bholu stamped on it again and again, we poodles have got to do something about the shaitan. What? Asked a smaller poodle nearby. He nearly emptied me in just one jump. Ah, it's raining again, said the big poodle with satisfaction. Now we can link our arms and do some planning. I will tell you what. Now, what happened? When baby heard the noise and came out, he picked up a rope from the puddle and said that he had thought it was a snake and had tried to kill it by stamping on it. He again stamped and splashed more dirty water on baby and her friend. Sheila, Nina, Priya, and Lovely. So they came to know that whatever Bolu had done will full to make fun. Actually, Bolu has done it to take revenge from them because baby's friend are making fun of him. That is why he wanted to make them dirty and take his revenge. Now again look into your books. It rained quite a bit during the night, but fortunately cleared up the next morning. Bholu had his big cricket match that day. He was the captain of his team and a terrific opening batsman as well. As captain, he was very particular that he was properly kitted out when he walked out to bat. Shirt, trousers, cap, shoes, socks, gloves, pad, arm guard, everything had to be absolutely spotless. You might think this was strange for someone who liked jumping in muddy puddles, but as Bolu loftily told his mother, I can't bat or lead the team looking like a ragamuffin. And now, all dressed up and kitted out, he stepped out of the gate to head from the playground a short distance away. He was late because his shoes had not been properly whitened, and now he had just 5 minutes to get to the playground. Just outside the gate lay yesterday's huge puddle, which today was looking bigger and deeper. Normally, Bholu would have just splashed happily through it, but now he knew he couldn't do that. He stared at the cocoa brown water, wondering now to get past and gasped. The grinning face of baby Sheila, Nina, Priya, and Lovely were looking up at him from the depths of the puddle covered with mud. Hi, Bholu. Come join us, Nina invited. It's real cool, sang Priya. And your clothes are so white, added Lovely, so lovely and white. Come on, Puddle brother. You are not afraid of mud and slime, are you? Then splash, Bholu, splash. Dhimchak, pachak, that was lovely again. I have a cricket match, Bholu stammered. Scared Bobbly. Here, I will show you how, exclaimed Baby, and made as if to grab his hand and pull him in. Yeah, help, yelled Bholu and stepped back hastily. Mud and slime, do your bit, muttered the puddle. They did, and suddenly Bholu found himself skidding wildly and then sprawled flat on his back in the middle of the puddle. What a splash he made! Bholu, what are you doing lying down in the puddle? Isn't your cricket match on? He looked up. Baby was standing at the edge of the puddle, neat and tidy as a pin as usual, her black eyes looking concerned, but he could swear there was a sly smile on her face too. Now, student, Bholu was also a responsible cricketer. This is evident from the fact that he is the captain of his team and looks neat and clean when goes for a match. It poured the day before a cricket match in which Bholu, the captain, was the opening batsman for his team. Dressed in white for the occasion, Bholu was running late when he found a huge puddle in front of the gate. He imagined baby's friend calling him from the puddle. He slipped and fell in the puddle and got dirty. Just then, he saw his sister baby at the edge of the puddle, all clean and neat, asking him what he was doing lying in the puddle when his match was going on. Bholu could swear he saw cunning smile on her sister face. So the theme of the story is humor. It teaches us to not play pranks on others and to always remember you reap what you sow. Playfulness in fine, but troubling, teasing, and playing pranks on others is wrong. Students, I hope you will understand the lesson. Thank you. Stay safe and keep learning.